Hi, I'm Melanie C and you're watching mirror.co.uk.
Is there going to be a Spice Girls reunion?
Well, recently I know there's been a little bit of press speculation where it's allegedly Simon Fuller has announced there's going to be a tour, etc. Completely untrue. I haven't spoken to Simon. I haven't changed my mind. I haven't been asked. As far as I know, there are no plans with the Spice Girls tour, for a Spice Girls tour with or without me. I haven't spoken to him. I've spoken to Emma and I've spoken to Jerry. And you know, basically at the moment, as you all know, Emma is having a baby. Melanie B is about to have a baby. Victoria's just about to move to LA. Jerry's got a young daughter there. I've got a new album out. Everybody's quite busy. You know, we have different priorities at the moment. You know, we wouldn't really want to record new material. We wouldn't want to tour. But we feel if there was a one-off event which would benefit a fantastic cause, because obviously if the Spice Girls were to get back together for something, there'd be a lot of attention, and we think we should use that positively. And we would consider that something like Live Aid, which unfortunately we weren't able to do.
Did you want to do Live Aid?
Yeah, absolutely. I was a little bit worried at first, because getting back together is something I've never really wanted to do.
Yeah.
But it's never been on the cards. Every time it's, you know, people are there's rumours about it, or there's pieces in the paper about it. It's been untrue.
You still see the girls then? You still in contact?
I do. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's sometimes we lose contact for a little time, or of course with Melanie being in LA and Victoria's been over in Spain, so you know, I don't get to see them as regularly. But yeah, you know, we've got such a unique bond. Something happened to us that doesn't happen to many people, you know. So I think there'll always be a closeness there, even if we don't speak for a few months.
What do you think of the size zero debate?
Well, I think it's disgusting, and I think it's something that's very serious, and you know, we need to figure out how we can change the way society is looking at, you know, women and the pressure that we're putting on women and young girls about the way that they look.
Are you concerned that you may once again have an eating disorder?
I'm quite confident in that now. I'm better, because there are so many things involved. You know, it wasn't just about the food, it wasn't just about losing weight. It was a crazy time in my life, you know. Things were changing so quickly and so dramatically. You know, I think with most people with eating disorders, there's a lot of other issues going on there. You know, I'm healthy now, I'm happy, I think I've achieved balance within my life, and I've learned the signs to, you know, to take care of myself, because of course I suffer with depression as well, so I've learned that I have to really look after myself. It's
just been announced that you're going to be playing the Isle of Wight Festival.
Yes!
How do you feel about that?
I'm so excited. I have known for a little while that it was looking like it may happen. It's been very hard to keep it a secret, because I love festivals, especially Isle of Wight. I went to the Isle of Wight for the first time actually last year, and I just enjoyed it so much. It's such a lovely festival. It's really like a family. It's so chilled out, because sometimes festivals can get a little bit manic. But Isle of Wight's lovely, and you know, the weather was great. Let's hope we have the great weather again. The day I'm there, Sunday, there's an amazing lineup. You know, the Stones are headlining, and bands that I love are going to be there. You know, Will Paolo Nutini, James Morrison, two solo artists are going to be there. Keane are going to be there. It's such a great day. I'm really honoured to be part of it.
Are you going to stay for the whole festival, or do you think you'll just go for that day?
I'd love to stay. I think a lot of my friends will probably go and stay, but I think I've got another festival the night before in Europe. So I'll probably be travelling in the day of the show, but I'll definitely be staying over that night.
Are you concerned at all about the crowd's reaction, or because you had a bit of a hard time, didn't you, at the Beef Festival once?
Well, you know, V99 was the first big gig I did as a solo artist. I think in fact it was my second ever gig as a solo artist, so I really threw myself in at the deep end, and it was actually quite mixed in the audience. You know, I'd say, I reckon it was 50-50. People were quite curious to watch me, and then there was, you know, 50% of the people who didn't want to see a Spice Girl up on a festival stage. But for the Isle of Wight, I mean, I'm quite tough now, you know. I've done lots of festivals all over Europe, so you know, I think it's such a lovely audience down there, and you know, hopefully, well, I suppose we're going to be on quite early in the day, and I'm sure we'll get a good reaction, because we'll put on a bloody good show. I've got a great band, and you know, it's going to be a good day. Well, I'm very excited about the album, as always with every new record, but with this album I really wanted to show a much softer side to myself. If people are familiar with the last album, I had a bit of a rock-inspired moment. I'd been doing loads of live work, and I suppose the things that I wanted to write about, some of the emotions were of frustration, of anger. There was lots I wanted to get off my chest, and the rock pop genre, it fitted it really well. So I had a great time doing that, but I felt like a change of pace. So this album, there's some acoustic moments, some more atmospheric moments, there's some really beautiful songs, some ballads, some more up-tempo stuff, but it's quite smooth and beautiful, I think, and melodic. Of course, the single I Want Candy is completely different to the rest of the album. That was something quite separate that I did for the movie. The producers asked me, and I love the movie. It's very funny, and it was just a chance to do something different, even with the video. But I thought for this song, Stephen Hague, who produced it, did a fantastic job, and it's really up and it's really poppy, and I just thought it was a perfect time to have a bit of a pop star moment. So I really enjoyed it.